we gather here to deliver a message to the fighting sons and daughters of Burkina Faso. The specific place among these fighters is solemn, because elsewhere, while people are in a festive mood, in the minds of these fighters, the spirit is at. And as you know, this is starting. For some time now, an operation has been conducted to liberate the capital of a province right here. It is therefore the moment for me to come and salute the bravery of these men who have carried out these operations to reclaim this city. The reconquest is indeed good, but the consolidation is what will begin now. So it was the moment for me to come and salute them, and through them to salute all these fighters who are engaged throughout the Burkinabe territory. National Armed Forces, Internal Security Forces, volunteers for the defense of the homeland. And I will not forget the greatest fighters who are the mothers and wives of these men who are on the ground. Today we are here to share this moment with brothers in arms and encourage them to move forward in this struggle. Encouraging them implies that they must find courage within themselves to be able to continue. And where to find this courage? I would say to all the fighters of this country that they will find courage where they are rooted, everywhere, in all the villages they pass through. They can look into the eyes of these children who bless them. These blessings are, for them, an inexhaustible source of courage that they must seek to be able to continue. Because for these people, their only hope for life is these fighters. And so, for me, this is the moment to say it, to never give up. Never give up. We must protect these people. We must defend them. When during the day they fight to find their daily bread, let us be the mission of the fighter, a noble mission. And that is the glory, that is the honor. That is what I ask of these brave fighters everywhere in Burkina Faso, to redouble their efforts to see the hope of life that the population feels when they see them. This is what should allow them to rearm themselves with courage and continue this. The reorganization of the army started some time ago. And we are in a phase of changing tactics. I would say tactics, not strategy for now. The tactics must first change on the ground. And the strategy for a global change in the organization of the army, we will talk about strategic change in the days to come. But already in the mindset of the fighters, the tactics have already changed, as evidenced here and there by victories on the ground. And that boosts their morale. It proves to them that they are above, they are capable. And that's why I wanted to come and tell them face to face and lead them to understand this fact and to redouble their efforts even more. The military equipment and logistics that were struggling, we have therefore started a process of equipping for some time now. And this is the opportunity for me to thank certain neighboring countries that have spared no effort to help them acquire a number of air and ground resources. Again, thank you to everyone for everything they do for Burkina Faso and to all the partners of Burkina Faso. This logistical reorganization is underway and will intensify in the coming days. Because our wish is that when the populations request the forces, they are present, and this therefore requires logistics. And this is being resolved, and we have no doubt that it can be done, and that we can, in a short time, quickly meet the security needs of our populations. It was also an opportunity for me to see in these areas the necessity of road infrastructure, which poses a serious problem for the development of this nation. This calls us to action. And speaking of that, we will see what urgent investment program in road infrastructure can support the momentum of this, because logistical mobility even requires these road infrastructures. It is also the moment for me to talk about governance. Governance has long been stagnant. We are in a process of intense struggle against corruption and ill-gotten gains. The judiciary and the inspector have been given free rein to start leading the fight against corruption. And this can already be felt on the ground. I encourage them to continue the work and to help us change our governance system. This is also the moment for me to say thank you, as I mentioned, to all those women, mothers and wives who are behind the scenes, those heroes who, day and night, pray not knowing what has become of their children or what has become of their husbands, often due to a lack of communication. But they struggle. They struggle to get information, but they endure. This is the moment for me to thank them for continuing to hold on, because it is what also motivates us on the ground. When we know they are holding on, it motivates the soldier. Thank you again. And may their prayers continue to accompany all these fighters. I cannot conclude my remarks without saying that in this struggle, whether on the administrative side or in the military aspect, we have chosen to modernize and digitize the institutions, which will allow us to fight significantly against corruption and to dematerialize many aspects of our lives. Dear compatriots, fighting people, I wish all Burkinabés, both inside and outside the country, in a few hours, finds us in good health, and that we can draw from within ourselves this momentum of solidarity to support the forces and lead them to more victories, to reclaim more territories. We will pray to God for more success and to be able to resettle our populations where necessary and consolidate what needs to be. We are grateful to all those who have already taken salutary actions to support these defense and security forces, to our brave VDPs that we have recruited, whose training process is underway for the national VDPs, which will be completed soon, and the communal VDPs already installed and a good part equipped. We assure them that we will equip them, train them all, and support them in their task. Thank you very much to them for this patriotic fight. Thank you to them for this patriotic momentum. We will know how to commend them, and I can assure you that we will do everything possible so that they can fully play their role in this. The homeland or death, we shall overcome.